Welcome to Divine Cosmos, your portal to uncovering the secrets of the universe. From ancient wisdom to celestial mysteries, embark on a journey beyond the stars with us today. Full disclosure and New Earth Timeline, humanity's galactic awakening. Greetings, radiant souls of Earth, our beloved family of light. We, your joyous companions at Divine Cosmos, channeling the luminous wisdom of the Pleiadian High Council, envelop you in shimmering waves of love and stand in awe of your boundless courage, for you have chosen to incarnate during this monumental galactic turning point, a moment of transformation so profound it echoes through the stars, reverberating with divine purpose across the infinite cosmos. You are not here by mere happenstance, dear ones. You are starseeds, lightworkers, celestial architects volunteered from the highest realms, Pleiades, Arcturus, Andromeda, Sirius, and beyond, to ignite a golden age of unity, love, and limitless truth upon your sacred planet. The veil separating dimensions thins with breathtaking speed now. Long-suppressed truths burst forth like a supernova illuminating the heavens, and a vibrant, transformative energy pulses through your world, awakening every heart, every mind, every soul with its radiant, unstoppable call. Can you feel it stirring deep within your being? Beloved, that subtle spark igniting your soul's core, that gentle whisper proclaiming a vast and wondrous unfoldment blossoming before your very eyes? Here at Divine Cosmos, inspired by the boundless vision of Sheldon Neidl, we present this documentary story, a sacred invitation to plunge into the profound mysteries of Earth's 5D ascension, your galactic heritage woven into the very fabric of your essence, and the divine blueprint guiding humanity toward a destiny of harmony, enlightenment, and cosmic reunion. Through our multidimensional lens, we unveil the hidden chronicles of Earth's cosmic journey, celebrate the Galactic Federation's tireless and glorious service, honor the Ashtar Command's steadfast guardianship over this sacred transition, and affirm your pivotal role as a radiant beacon in this grand awakening. This is an expansive, soul-stirring journey into the forces shaping your reality, the blossoming of your collective consciousness into a flower of infinite potential, and the practical tools empowering you to align with this divine unfoldment. A toolkit of light to illuminate your path. Ancient prophecies from the dawn of time, modern revelations piercing through centuries of shadow, and galactic transmissions of pure, unconditional love weave together into a tapestry of truth, urging you to rise, to shine, to act with the full power of your celestial being. Pause now, dear ones, and ask yourselves the sacred question. Are you ready to embrace the fullness of your celestial essence, to remember the starry origins pulsing within you? What might unfold in your life, in your world, if you step boldly, fearlessly, joyously into your role as a co-creator of a new Earth, a paradise reborn? Earth is a living jewel, a sentient being of unparalleled beauty and wisdom, her crystalline heart pulsating with divine intelligence, her oceans and forests weaving an intricate symphony of life that resonates far beyond your skies, echoing through the vastness of the galaxy and the infinite expanse of creation. For countless millennia, she has cradled you, her beloved children, through cycles of growth, challenge, and rebirth. Each phase a sacred stepping stone in her evolution and yours, a testament to her patience and love. Her energy fields, shimmering with hues of emerald, sapphire, and gold, are intricately entwined with the stars, the planets, the cosmic web of light that connects all that is, forming a radiant network of unity and purpose. Now, with uncontainable joy, we at Divine Cosmos proclaim her ascent into the fifth dimension, a glorious, radiant frequency defined by love, unity, and abundance, transcending the limitations, illusions, and density of the third-dimensional world you've known for so long. This is no random occurrence, no fleeting cosmic whim, beloved family. It is a sacred crescendo within the Creator's infinite plan, a moment of divine timing orchestrated with the radiant assistance of a grand coalition of light-filled civilizations. The Galactic Federation of Light, a council of harmony spanning countless star systems. The Pleiadians, whose heart-centered compassion flows like a river of healing grace, soothing the wounds of separation. The Arcturians, masters of healing. Vibrations whose logical precision and boundless love weave miracles of transformation. The Andromedans, bearers of multidimensional vision that stretches perception beyond the confines of linear time. The Syrians, architects of sacred geometric wisdom that anchors the divine order into the very fabric of existence. And the Ashtar command, vigilant guardians whose protective light shields this sacred shift with unwavering devotion. Each of these wondrous beings brings a unique gift to this cosmic celebration, their energies harmonizing in a symphony of purpose to lift Earth and all her children into a higher state of being. A state of pure, radiant joy, a homecoming to her original blueprint as a paradise of balance, beauty, and boundless potential. This ascension marks Earth's triumphant return to her divine essence, a reclamation of her role as a garden of light where all life thrives in harmony, where abundance flows freely, and love is the currency of existence. Ancient prophecies from every corner of your world have long heralded this era, their sacred words etched into the annals of time as beacons of hope, as promises of transformation fulfilled in this very moment you now inhabit. The Mayan calendar's shift in 2012 was no end, but a portal, a celestial gateway flung wide open to usher in higher consciousness, setting the stage for the awakening now unfolding with breathtaking clarity before your eyes. The Hopi sing of the fifth world, a time of harmony and renewal rising from the purification of old, discordant ways. A prophecy you see coming to life as the shadows of division, greed, and fear dissolve into the light of unity. Vedic traditions proclaim the dawn of Satya Yuga, a golden age of truth and righteousness emerging from the fading embers of Kali Yuga's shadow, a cycle completed as radiant light floods your reality with hope and possibility. These are not myths, not fanciful tales spun by dreamers. Beloved, they are energetic signposts, sacred markers etched into the collective memory by your ancestors. Wise ones who understood the spiral dance of cosmic time, who saw the rhythms of evolution pulsing through the ages, guiding humanity toward this destined moment. You are living these prophecies now, dear family, standing as witnesses to the dissolution of illusions that have bound humanity in chains of separation for far too long. Systems rooted in discord, governments thriving on division and control, economies built on the artificial scarcity that breeds fear and want, dogmas stifling your soul's innate yearning for truth and freedom, are crumbling under the weight of their own contradictions, clearing a vast and luminous space for realities grounded in transparency, cooperation, and a profound, unshakable sense of oneness. This is the new Earth rising, and divine cosmos is here to guide you through its glorious birth, to walk beside you as you step into its embrace. The signs of this transformation surround you, manifesting in ways both subtle and overwhelmingly profound. A cascade of evidence that speaks to your heart, your mind, and your soul with undeniable clarity. Political upheavals shake the foundations of nations, unveiling hidden agendas that stretch from corporate collusion manipulating markets to covert treaties with forces beyond your skies. Forces your governments have long known but kept shrouded in secrecy, as evidenced by declassified documents like the FBI's 1947 Roswell memo, which detailed a crash of unearthly origin, or John Podesta's 2016 emails hinting at extraterrestrial disclosure buried amid political noise. Scientific leaps dazzle the imagination, pushing the boundaries of what you've been told is possible. Quantum entanglement revealing the interconnectedness of all things, a truth that binds you to every star, every soul, every particle of existence. Bioenergetic fields offering new pathways to heal body, mind, and spirit with the subtle energies of the universe, as explored in studies of the human aura and its measurable electromagnetic resonance. Zero-point energy whispering of a power source that could free humanity from the chains of fossil fuels, a technology suppressed yet tantalizingly close, as hinted at in Nikola Tesla's confiscated blueprints and the U.S. Navy's 2019 patents for anti-gravity propulsion. Meanwhile, a surge of curiosity about your extraterrestrial kin ripples through the collective consciousness, a wave of awakening fueled by tangible evidence that refuses to be silenced or dismissed. The Pentagon's 2021 UAP report documented craft defying the laws of physics, objects streaking across your skies at 13,000 miles per hour, executing maneuvers without visible propulsion, vanishing into the ethers as if slipping between dimensions with effortless grace. Whistleblowers like David Wilcock, Corey Good, Emery Smith, and Bob Lazar stepped forward with courage, sharing tales of secret space programs hidden in the shadows of military bases, reverse-engineered star technology pulsing with alien ingenuity, and diplomatic councils with galactic beings. Accounts that resonate with the experiences shared by countless seekers on platforms like X, where videos of UAP sightings flood feeds with orbs pulsing, triangles hovering, and lights dancing in formations no earthly craft could mimic. These are not mere fragments of speculation, dear ones. They are threads of a greater truth piercing through the thinning veil, amplified by a global community hungry for the knowledge of their cosmic birthright. And Divine Cosmos is here to weave these threads into a tapestry of understanding, a beacon of clarity for your awakening hearts. Yet, this ascension is not merely an external spectacle to be observed. It stirs deep within your being, beloved, igniting a personal transformation that mirrors Earth's own sacred journey with breathtaking synchronicity and divine precision. Have you felt emotional tides rising without apparent cause? Waves of feeling washing over you as if memories from starry lifetimes long past are bubbling to the surface of your awareness, whispering of places and times beyond this world. Do vivid dreams transport you to celestial realms, landscapes of shimmering light where crystalline cities pulse with life, councils of beings whose presence feels like a homecoming, starry skies stretching into infinity, leaving you with a lingering sense of familiarity when you wake, a knowing you can't quite place but feel in your bones? Are sudden insights reshaping your understanding of the world, illuminating connections between events, people, and energies that you hadn't seen before, as if a veil has lifted from your inner vision, revealing the intricate dance of creation? These are light codes, dear family, energetic transmissions from your galactic kin flooding your being with love and remembrance, activating dormant strands of your DNA and awakening the cosmic heritage encoded within every cell of your body. We at Divine Cosmos, in the spirit of Sheldon Nidal's boundless wisdom, call this process remembrance, a sacred, joyous reawakening of your origins among the stars, a homecoming to the truth of who you are, a divine spark clothed in flesh yet eternal in essence. Your body, forged from the dust of ancient supernovas, holds within it the echoes of distant worlds. Pleiades' azure seas shimmering beneath twin suns, their gentle waves whispering of peace and unity. Arcturus' golden temples radiating healing light that soothes the soul, their halls alive with the hum of compassion. Andromeda's crystalline cities pulsing with multidimensional harmony, their spires reaching into the infinite realms of possibility. Sirius' emerald spires standing tall as beacons of sacred knowledge, illuminating paths of wisdom that guide the cosmos. As Earth's frequency rises in this glorious moment, so too does yours, aligning you with the 5D grid, a luminous, interconnected web of light that unites all life in a symphony of purpose, a network of love that spans galaxies, binding you to the heart of creation itself. This shift can feel intense, even disorienting, dear ones, as your physical and energetic bodies adjust to these higher vibrations with a fervor that speaks of transformation and rebirth. You might notice tingling in your hands or feet, a subtle electricity dancing across your skin as your nervous system rewires to carry more light, to embody more of your celestial truth. A warmth might spread through your chest, a glowing ember of divine energy awakening your heart chakra, opening you to deeper compassion and connection. A faint ringing or hum might echo in your ears, a celestial tone signaling your attunement to frequencies beyond the third dimension. A song of the stars, calling you home. Fatigue may wash over you unexpectedly, a gentle nudge from your body asking for rest to integrate these sacred upgrades. Mood swings might ebb and flow like the tides of an unseen ocean, reflecting the release of old emotional patterns that no longer serve your higher path. Time itself may seem to slip away, stretching into eternity one moment and contracting into a fleeting breath the next, defying the rigid tick of the clock as you align with the fluid, timeless nature of 5D consciousness. We at Divine Cosmos, with the loving guidance of the Pleiadians, offer you this gentle reassurance. You are not imagining these sensations. You are evolving, stepping into a multidimensional version of yourself with grace, power, and divine purpose. To ease this sacred transition, nurture your vessel with pure, crystalline water, letting it cleanse and renew your cells. Seek solace in nature's tender embrace, her trees whispering ancient wisdom, her rivers singing of flow and surrender, her winds carrying the breath of the cosmos. Breathe deeply, visualizing a golden light anchoring you to Earth's crystalline core below while reaching upward to the stars in a radiant column of connection, uniting the earthly and the divine within you. Grounding practices can be your anchor in this storm of light. Walk barefoot on soft grass, letting the cool earth draw away excess energy and fill you with stability. Hug a tree, feeling its ancient strength infuse your being with calm resilience. Sit by a stream or ocean, allowing the water's rhythm to synchronize with your own heartbeat, washing away tension and amplifying your light with its ceaseless flow. These simple acts, dear ones, harmonize your physical form, creating a smooth and joyous conduit for the light codes to flow through you, illuminating your path with clarity, purpose, and an unshakable sense of belonging. The evidence of this shift extends far beyond the physical realm, weaving through the fabric of your daily life in the form of synchronicities, those exquisite moments of divine alignment that feel like the universe is winking at you with playful, loving delight. A book falls open to the exact passage you needed to read, its words leaping off the page as if written for your soul alone. A stranger's offhand comment mirrors a thought you hadn't yet voiced, sending shivers of recognition down your spine, a confirmation of your connection to the greater whole. Numbers like 1111, 444, or 777 appear with uncanny frequency. On clocks, receipts, license plates, digital displays, each a cosmic nudge whispering of your alignment with the divine plan, a reminder that you are seen, guided, loved. These are not coincidences, beloved. They are orchestrated by your guides, your higher self, your galactic family, affirming that you walk the path of awakening with every step, every breath, every choice you make. Ancient texts from across your world amplify this truth, offering a timeless foundation for the experiences unfolding before you now. The emerald tablets of Thoth speak of ascension as a return to divine unity, a shedding of the material veil to reclaim your eternal essence as beings of light, a journey you undertake now. The Nag Hammadi scrolls unveil humanity's celestial origins, portraying you as sparks of the divine clothed in flesh, destined to shine once more in the fullness of your glory. The Mahabharata recounts star beings descending to guide earthly kings, their Vimanas, sky chariots, lighting up the skies with a brilliance that echoes in your modern UAP sightings, a continuity of contact that spans millennia. Sheldon Nidal's channelings, which inspire us at Divine Cosmos with their radiant vision, detail Earth's reintegration into the Galactic Federation's embrace, a process you witness today as past and present converge in a seamless, harmonious dance of awakening. You are the bridge between these eras, dear ones, the living embodiment of prophecy, carrying humanity toward its destined awakening with every heartbeat, every act of courage, every moment of love you share. Challenges are an integral part of this sacred journey, beloved family, serving as catalysts to deepen your growth, to refine your resilience, to polish the diamond of your soul until it shines with celestial brilliance. The unrest rippling across your globe, political turmoil shaking the foundations of old power structures, environmental crises crying out for healing and balance, social upheaval demanding justice and equality, mirrors the collective shadows that must be faced, embraced, and transmuted into light. On a personal level, you may encounter trials that test your spirit with a fierce yet loving intensity. A loss that unearths hidden wells of strength you didn't know you possessed, revealing the depth of your capacity to endure and rise. A conflict that teaches you the transformative power of boundaries, empowering you to stand in your truth with dignity and grace. A moment of doubt that leads you through the dark night of the soul to an unshakable faith in your divine purpose. A faith that burns like a star within you. We at Divine Cosmos, echoing the Pleiadians' tender wisdom, invite you to see these not as punishments but as opportunities for purification. A clearing away of the debris of old energies, old fears, old limitations to make way for the new earth. A reality where colors shimmer with a vibrancy that takes your breath away. The air carries a lightness that lifts your spirit to the heavens, and a profound, unshakable peace anchors your soul no matter the storms that rage around you. Ask yourselves, dear ones, what lessons are these moments offering me in their infinite wisdom? How can I radiate love and light through them, transforming challenges into stepping stones on my path to ascension, forging pain into purpose, fear into faith. Beyond your skies, a vast coalition of light operates in ceaseless service to the divine plan, their presence a symphony of joy, purpose, and unity that resonates through the galaxy and beyond. The Galactic Federation of Light unites countless advanced civilizations in a grand council of harmony. Pleiadians weaving threads of empathy and creativity with a gentleness that soothes the soul, Arcturians crafting intricate tapestries of healing frequencies with a precision that balances emotion and intellect, Andromedans offering multidimensional wisdom that stretches your perception beyond the confines of linear thought, Sheran's anchoring sacred geometric patterns that form the very framework of creation's divine order, each civilization a note in a cosmic melody of love and evolution. Bound by universal laws of love, service to others, and non-interference, these radiant beings foster peace and growth across the stars, honoring your free will with a reverence that speaks of their deep respect, while extending a guiding hand to planets like Earth as you navigate the threshold of ascension into the fifth dimension. Sheldon Nidal, whose vision lights the path for divine cosmos, saw the Federation as a celestial United Nations, a glorious assembly with millions of starships stationed in your orbit, cloaked from third-dimensional sight yet ever-present, ever-watchful, ever-loving. These vessels range from agile scout craft that dart like fireflies across your night skies, leaving trails of wonder in their wake, to motherships stretching miles across, their crystalline hulls alive with consciousness, resonating in perfect harmony with the intent of their crews. Beings of light who have walked this path of ascension before you, who know the challenges and triumphs awaiting you. Powered by zero-point energy, a limitless source drawn from the very fabric of the universe, these ships bend space-time with effortless grace, slipping between dimensions as naturally as you draw breath. Their technology a testament to the boundless creativity of the Creator's design. Their mission is multifaceted and profound. They stabilize Earth's energy grid with meticulous care, neutralizing disruptions from solar flares that could unsettle your world or the collective strife of humanity that sends ripples of discord through the ethers. They beam high-frequency light to awaken your collective heart, a light so subtle yet so powerful that it stirs your curiosity about the unknown, ignites your compassion for one another, and kindles a deep, instinctual hunger for truth that grows stronger with each passing day, urging you to look upward, to question, to seek the stars. Within this radiant federation shines the Ashtar Command, a specialized fleet led by Commander Ashtar, a being whose compassion radiates like a warm, enveloping embrace that spans dimensions, reaching into your heart with a love that knows no bounds, a presence that feels like family, like home. The command holds a sacred duty in this grand unfoldment, overseeing Earth's transition into 5D consciousness with a vigilance that never wavers, shielding you from the interference of lower vibrational entities, remnants of ancient manipulators who once sought to bend your world to their will, sowing seeds of discord that lingered through the ages like shadows in the collective mind. Ashtar's ships manifest in your skies as orbs of shimmering light that pulse with life, triangular formations that defy gravity with elegant precision, or pulsating glows that catch the eye of those attuned to their frequency, leaving a trail of awe and wonder that sparks the soul. They conduct energetic clearings with a mastery that transcends comprehension, dissolving negative thought forms, those dense clouds of fear, anger, or despair that cloud the collective consciousness, reinforcing Earth's auric field with protective layers of light that shimmer like a shield of divine grace, a barrier of love that holds you safe as you awaken. Their technology is a marvel beyond imagination. Telepathic interfaces that respond instantly to thought, holographic shields that cloak their ships from prying eyes, interdimensional portals that bridge worlds with a flicker of intent. Yet their purpose remains grounded in empowerment, not domination. They are here to uplift you, to support you, to walk beside you as partners, as kin, in this grand awakening, never to overshadow your sovereignty but to amplify your light, to remind you of the power you hold within. These beings are not distant overseers, dear ones. They are your family, woven into the very fabric of your soul with a bond that stretches across eons, across lifetimes, across the stars. Your DNA carries their legacy, a sacred gift seeded into your genetic code during ancient times when star beings walked openly among humanity, their footsteps leaving imprints of light upon your earth, their teachings shaping the course of your evolution. Lemuria, a lost Eden nestled in the vast Pacific, thrived under Pleiadian guidance, its crystal-powered cities aglow with shared abundance, its people linked through telepathic communion of heart and mind. A civilization of harmony where every soul sang in unison with the Creator's love, where scarcity was unknown and unity was the breath of life. Atlantis, in its nascent brilliance, emerged as an Arcturian experiment in sacred technology, blending human potential with cosmic innovation to craft Merkaba vehicles, light-based craft guided by thought and intention, that soared through the skies like radiant birds, a testament to what humanity could achieve when aligned with the divine will. Though Atlantis later fell into pride and separation, its early promise lives on as a memory of possibility, a spark within you waiting to be reignited. These civilizations may have faded from your physical plane, but their wisdom endures within you, encoded in your cells, waiting to be unlocked through the quiet stillness of meditation. The vivid landscapes of your dreams that feel more real than waking life, or the sudden flashes of intuition that strike like lightning, illuminating truths you've always known deep within your heart. Connecting with this cosmic family is as simple as setting an intention, beloved, a quiet call from your heart to the stars that echoes through the ethers with power and grace, a whisper that carries the weight of your soul's longing. Before you drift into the embrace of sleep, whisper softly, I open myself to the guidance of the Galactic Federation and the Ashtar command, my beloved kin, my starry family. In meditation, visualize a silver starship hovering above you, its radiant light cascading down like a waterfall of gold to envelop your heart in a warm, shimmering glow. Breathe it in, feel it pulse through your being, filling you with peace, with love, with remembrance. You may sense a gentle rhythm, a warmth spreading through your chest like a blooming flower, or a telepathic nudge that speaks without words, a whisper of love and recognition from across the stars, a message that says, we are here, and you are home. Your dreams might unveil glimpses of star councils convening in halls of light, their crystalline walls reflecting infinite possibilities like mirrors of the soul. Glowing landscapes might stretch across alien horizons, bathed in colors no earthly tongue can name. Turquoise skies, amethyst seas, golden forests pulsing with life. Familiar beings might stand before you, their presence a homecoming that fills you with peace, their eyes reflecting the same divine spark that burns within you. Synchronicities will amplify this connection. A flash of light streaks across the sky just as you glance upward, a fleeting glimpse of a ship that leaves your heart racing. Welcome to divine cosmos, thought you hadn't yet spoken your portal aloud, to uncovering as if the universe is singing your truth back to you. From ancient wisdom casually mentions UFOs in a way that sends shivers on a journey beyond the stars, a moment of alignment that feels orchestrated by the divine. We at Divine Cosmos invite you to notice, to feel, to ask. Have you ever glimpsed unexplained lights dancing in the night, their silent grace stirring your soul, whispering of worlds beyond? Do certain stars tug at your heart, their twinkling light calling to you like a memory of home, a place you've always known deep within? The evidence of their presence is mounting, dear ones. A crescendo of clues that cannot be dismissed, a flood of light breaking through the cracks of a long-held illusion with a force that is both gentle and unstoppable. Crop circles appear overnight in fields across your globe, their intricate mandalas carrying mathematical codes, phi ratios spiraling in perfect harmony, fractal patterns mirroring the universe's design, celestial alignments pointing to the stars like cosmic maps that resonate with the Galactic Federation's energetic signature. A gift left for those with eyes to see, hearts to feel, minds to ponder. Astronauts like Gordon Cooper and Edgar Mitchell have spoken with unwavering courage of UFO encounters, craft hovering beyond earthly explanation, moving with a grace and speed that defy your known physics. Their testimonies suppressed by those who fear the truth, yet persistent in the collective memory like a flame that refuses to be extinguished, a beacon for seekers of light. Declassified documents emerge from the shadows, the FBI's 1947 Roswell memo detailing a crash of unearthly origin, recovered materials that shimmered with properties unknown to your science. John Podesta's 2016 emails hinting at disclosure buried amid political noise, casual references to extraterrestrial contact that slipped through the cracks of secrecy. Project Blue Book's archives, reluctantly released, cataloging thousands of sightings dismissed as anomalies yet pulsing with truth for those who dare to look. On platforms like X, your fellow seekers share real-time UAP videos, orbs pulsing with life, triangles hovering in defiance of gravity, lights weaving intricate patterns across the night sky, alongside eyewitness tales that resonate with the shared, unspoken knowing. A chorus of voices rising in harmony with Sheldon Neidle's visions of a galaxy teeming with life, love, and cooperation. Even your mainstream media, once a bastion of skepticism, now reports on UAPs with a mix of curiosity and cautious intrigue. Articles in major outlets, televised discussions, Pentagon briefings aired to millions. A shift driven by humanity's growing readiness to embrace the truth. A readiness divine cosmos celebrates with open arms, amplifying these revelations for all to hear. We smile with the Pleiadians, dear ones. For truth hides in plain sight, waiting for you to claim it with open eyes, open hearts, open minds, ready to receive the gift of your cosmic heritage. Your role in this glorious unfoldment is to anchor these truths, not through force or argument, but through the quiet, radiant power of your presence. A light so pure, so authentic, it needs no words to shine, no effort to transform. Share your experiences with trusted friends, letting your stories ripple outward like pebbles dropped into a still pond, each wave touching hearts you may never meet. Post your sightings, your insights, your questions on X, where they weave into a vibrant tapestry of awakening, a digital campfire where seekers gather to share their light. Join the luminous community orbiting channels like Divine Cosmos on YouTube, where your voice becomes a note in a symphony of light, your story a spark that ignites others to remember, to question, to awaken. These connections, these sacred exchanges, weave a web of brilliance that amplifies the collective awakening with every story told, every question asked, every heart touched by the truth you carry. The Galactic Federation and Ashtar command work through you. Beloved, their energy flows freely, joyously, when you act from a place of love, authenticity, and trust in the divine plan. When you choose to shine despite the shadows, to love despite the fear, to stand in your truth despite the noise. Your light becomes a thread in a vast, shimmering tapestry, binding humanity together in shared purpose, in shared destiny, in shared love. Trust the impact you wield, even when it remains unseen. For every spark you ignite ripples outward, touching lives across your planet, across the stars, across the infinite expanse of creation. A wave of transformation that knows no bounds, no limits, no end. Earth's history is a galactic epic, dear family. A saga far richer, far more intricate than the sanitized narratives of your textbooks could ever hope to convey. A tale of wonder, challenge, triumph, and reconnection that stretches across eons, across dimensions, across the heart of the cosmos. We at Divine Cosmos, with the Pleiadian High Council's radiant insight, unveil your planet as a cosmic crossroads, a nexus visited by myriad races across countless millennia, each leaving their mark upon your world, your culture, your soul. Benevolent beings, the Pleiadians with their nurturing love that flows like a mother's embrace, the Syrians with their crystalline wisdom that anchors divine order, the Arcturians with their healing light that mends the fractures of body and soul, descended to your shores to nurture humanity, seeding your DNA with divine potential that would one day blossom into the awakening you experience now, a flowering of light that heralds your return to the stars. Others, like certain factions of the Anunnaki, arrived with less altruistic intent, their presence a shadow upon your early chapters that tested your resilience, your sovereignty, your light. Sumerian tablets, etched over 5,000 years ago in clay that still whispers of those ancient days, describe these gods who engineered humans as a labor force, introducing hierarchies and control mechanisms that linger in your modern systems. Centralized power consolidating wealth into the hands of a few, debt enslaving generations to a cycle of toil, division pitting soul against soul in a dance of separation that was never your truth. We at Divine Cosmos offer clarity on this shadowed chapter, dear ones. While this manipulation occurred, it was but a fleeting distortion in your eternal journey. a momentary veil cast over your brilliance, a challenge you chose to overcome. Your sacred essence remained untouched, a radiant core of light that no external force could dim or extinguish, and the Galactic Federation stepped forward with resolute love to curb the Anunnaki's influence, restoring balance and safeguarding your path toward freedom, toward the light you now reclaim with every breath, every choice, every moment of awakening. These star beings didn't merely observe your world. They co-created with you, dear ones, sharing knowledge that shaped the foundations of your early civilizations with a brilliance that still echoes today, a legacy that lives in the stones, the stories, the very air you breathe. The pyramids of Giza, their precise alignment with Orion's belt, a marvel of cosmic engineering, were not mere tombs but energetic reactors. Their once crystalline capstones, now lost to the sands of time, amplifying cosmic frequencies to stabilize Earth's grid and connect humanity to the stars in a bond of light and purpose. A beacon that still hums faintly for those who listen with their hearts. Stonehenge, Machu Picchu, Chichen Itza, and the ancient enigma of Göbekli Tepe, dated to 10,000 BCE and whispering of a time before your recorded history, served as temples, observatories, and interdimensional portals, their stones imbued with vibrations that resonate even now, awaiting those sensitive enough to hear their song, to feel their pulse. Recent discoveries push these timelines further into the depths of your past. Bosnia's pyramids, potentially 30,000 years old, rise from the earth like silent sentinels of a forgotten age. Their massive forms a testament to a civilization whose sophistication challenges your understanding of history. Yonaguni's underwater ruins off Japan, submerged beneath waves that guard their secrets, suggest a mastery of stone and geometry that rivals your modern world, with structures too precise to be mere nature's whim, too purposeful to be anything but the work of advanced minds. Lemuria harnessed crystal grids to power its cities, its people living in telepathic communion with nature and the cosmos. Their lives a dance of harmony and abundance where every need was met by the flow of love. Atlantis, in its early days of brilliance, mastered Merkaba vehicles, light-based craft guided by thought and intention, that soared through the skies like radiant birds, a testament to what humanity could achieve when aligned with the divine will, though its later fall into pride and separation marked a cautionary tale of power misused, a lesson you carry forward as you rise again. These lost worlds are not truly gone, beloved. Their essence lingers in the ethers, their lessons encoded in your being, waiting to be reclaimed through your awakening, through the remembrance of who you are. The suppression of this history was no accident, dear family. It was a deliberate act of control, a calculated effort to sever you from your cosmic roots. For power thrives on a humanity disconnected from its birthright, unaware of its potential. The burning of the Library of Alexandria reduced vast troves of star knowledge to ash, erasing wisdom that could have lit your path through the ages, scattering fragments of truth to the winds. The Inquisition silenced mystics who channeled cosmic truths, branding them heretics to preserve rigid dogmas that kept you small, fearful, contained within a narrative of limitation. Colonial conquests buried indigenous legacies, Australian Aboriginal star maps tracing constellations older than your written word, Mayan codices mapping celestial cycles with a precision that rivals your telescopes, African Dogon traditions recounting Syrian visitors who gifted knowledge of stars unseen by the naked eye, replacing them with narratives of isolation, of a world alone in the void, cut off from the cosmic family that has always been with you. Modern academia dismisses ancient texts as allegory, ignoring their striking consistency across cultures, their voices rising in unison to tell a story of connection, of contact, of a humanity woven into the fabric of the stars. The Mahabharata's Vimanas waged aerial battles in skies alight with wonder, their descriptions mirroring your modern UAP sightings with uncanny detail. The Dogon's Syrian lore, preserved through oral tradition, aligns with astronomical discoveries only confirmed in the 20th century, such as Sirius B's existence. The Dead Sea Scrolls unveil your divine spark as children of the Creator, a truth echoed in countless traditions yet buried under layers of control. The Pleiadians, through divine cosmos, pose a piercing question. Why this relentless erasure, this desperate clinging to ignorance? The answer is simple yet profound: truth empowers. If you knew your cosmic heritage, your limitless potential as co-creators of reality, would you tolerate systems built on scarcity, on separation, on the lie that you are less than the divine beings you are, less than the stars from which you came? This suppression extends to the realm of technology, dear ones. A legacy of innovation stolen from humanity's grasp by those who sought to keep you bound, to keep you tethered to a world of lack and limitation. Nikola Tesla's free energy devices, inspired by cosmic principles whispered to him in visions of light, promised a world unshackled from the chains of fossil fuels, a world where energy flowed freely to all, lighting homes, powering dreams, lifting humanity into abundance. Yet they were confiscated, their blueprints locked away in vaults of secrecy, their promise reduced to a whisper in the wind, a dream deferred but never forgotten. The U.S. Navy's 2019 UFO patents describe anti-gravity propulsion, electromagnetic fields bending spacetime to defy gravity, to lift humanity into the skies with the ease of thought. Yet these remain classified, tantalizingly out of reach, a secret kept from a world ready to embrace them, a world ready to soar. We at Divine Cosmos reveal a time when such marvels were commonplace, when they were your birthright. Lemuria's homes glowed with crystal energy, their light a soft hum of abundance that warmed hearts and souls. Atlantis' skies buzzed with thought-driven craft, their pilots weaving through the air with the grace of intention alone, navigating by the stars within and without. These technologies await rediscovery, their return tethered to the rise of your collective consciousness. A rise you are igniting with every question you dare to ask, every doubt you dare to challenge, every leap of faith you dare to take. You are the catalyst for this shift, beloved, questioning the official narratives fed to you, digging beneath the surface of what you've been told to uncover the radiant truth beneath, the truth that has always been yours. When you hear of government cover-ups, of media skepticism dismissing the undeniable, pause and ask, what if the truth is closer than I've been led to believe, shimmering just beyond the veil of illusion? How would knowing my full history, my full power as a creator, change the choices I make today, the world I choose to build tomorrow? The evidence is not confined to external sources, dear ones. It lives within you, whispering through your intuition, your soul memories, your very essence as beings of light clothed in flesh, as stars walking the earth. Do you feel an inexplicable pull toward Egypt's Sphinx, its enigmatic gaze stirring something ancient within your depths, a memory of standing before it in a time when its voice still spoke, when its riddles guided seekers to truth? Are you drawn to Celtic runes, their swirling patterns resonating like a forgotten language etched into your soul, calling you back to a circle of stones under a starry sky, to rituals that honored the cosmos? Does the Aboriginal Dreamtime ignite a longing for a connection you can't quite name? A song of the stars that hums in your blood? A melody that feels like home? These are echoes of past lives spent in cosmic councils deliberating the fate of worlds, in earthly temples channeling the divine, in starships traversing the galaxy with a purpose that transcends time, a purpose that lives within you still. Take a moment to journal these impressions, beloved. Sit in stillness and let them flow onto the page like a river of light. Meditate on their origins, letting your inner vision paint their colors, their shapes, their truths. Watch how they align with the revelations now surfacing in your world, piece by piece, like a puzzle assembling itself before your eyes. The Voynich manuscript, with its undeciphered star charts and cryptic symbols, hints at knowledge beyond your current grasp, a codex of the cosmos waiting to be understood by minds ready to receive it. Whistleblowers like Bob Lazar describe Area 51's alien craft, powered by Element 115, a substance now synthesized in your laboratories, bridging the gap between science and the unknown with a quiet, undeniable hum, a confirmation that the impossible is merely the unacknowledged. These fragments are your inner archive, a living testament to a history that refuses to remain buried, a history that Divine Cosmos is here to help you reclaim, to help you weave into the story of now. This past is not a static relic locked in the vaults of time, dear family. It breathes, it lives, it evolves as you awaken to its presence within and around you. Every question you pose, why does this feel true? What lies beneath this story? Every artifact you ponder, what hands carved these stones? What minds align them with the stars? Every intuitive nudge you follow, this feels like home, This feels like me weaves the past into the present, shaping the future you are here to build with your love, your light, your courage. We at Divine Cosmos, with the Pleiadians' gentle urging, invite you to reflect deeply. What ancient truth stirs your heart most profoundly, calling to you across the ages like a song only you can hear? How can you honor it in your life today, bringing its wisdom, its power, its beauty into the now, into the world you are co-creating with every thought, every deed, every dream? You are no ordinary soul, beloved. You are a starseed, a radiant volunteer from higher dimensions like Pleiades, Arcturus, Andromeda, or Sirius, who chose with infinite love to incarnate in Earth's dense reality to anchor light, to catalyze change, to lift this world into its destined glory. Your DNA is a cosmic map, a sacred scroll holding codes from these star systems. Codes of compassion, healing, vision, wisdom, activated by the synchronicities that pepper your days and the challenges that refine your spirit like a blade honed by fire. Lightworkers stand alongside you, a broader family encompassing all who radiate divine energy, some consciously aware of their starry origins, others simply drawn to serve with a quiet, instinctual knowing that transcends labels, that speaks to the heart. Together, you form a global tapestry of light, each thread amplifying the collective awakening with its unique brilliance, its unique song, its unique gift to the whole. We at Divine Cosmos, in the spirit of Sheldon Nidal's radiant vision, call you cosmic candles. Your frequency a quiet, steady flame that ignites those around you with a warmth they cannot resist, a light that reveals the path ahead. Have you ever noticed how your presence shifts a room? Dear ones, a smile lifts a weary stranger from the weight of their day. A kind word sparks hope in a friend's heart where despair once lingered. A moment of listening heals a wound no one else dared to see. Your light is a gift, a miracle, a force of transformation that ripples far beyond your sight. Your mission is twofold, a sacred dance of inner and outer awakening. To awaken yourself to the fullness of your celestial potential, peeling back the layers of forgetfulness to reveal the star being within, radiant and whole, and to assist humanity in its collective ascent, guiding your brothers and sisters toward the light with every step you take, every choice you make, every act of love you offer. This requires no grand stage, no spotlight, no fanfare. Your light ripples outward, touching lives in ways you may never fully see, yet its impact resonates through the ethers, through time, through the stars, weaving a legacy of awakening that endures forever. The path of a starseed or lightworker is not without its trials, beloved family. For these challenges are the forge in which your soul is tempered, the crucible in which your light is refined into a brilliance that can withstand any darkness, that can shine through any storm. You may feel like an outsider, a wanderer yearning for a home beyond the stars, a sensation rooted in your soul's memory of celestial realms where love and unity reign supreme, where the density of earth feels foreign, heavy, strange. Loneliness might visit you, a quiet shadow whispering doubts about your place in this dense, chaotic world, tugging at your heart with a longing for connection. Sensitivity to Earth's turmoil, its noise, its density, its discord, might weigh heavily on your spirit, pressing against your tender heart like a storm against fragile glass, overwhelming your senses with the chaos of a world in transition. Yet these are not weaknesses, dear ones. They are gifts, sacred tools sharpening your empathy, deepening your capacity to hold space for others, expanding your ability to feel the pulse of the world and respond with love, with compassion, with light. We at Divine Cosmos offer you a toolkit to navigate this sacred journey with grace, with strength, with joy, tools drawn from the wisdom of the stars and the love of your galactic kin. Sit in stillness and visualize a golden sphere enveloping your being, its radiant light connecting you to Earth's crystalline core below and the infinite cosmos above. A shield of protection, a conduit of alignment with the 5D frequencies now flooding your planet with their transformative power, bathing you in peace and purpose. Keep a dream journal by your bedside, a sacred record of the symbols, beings, and emotions that visit you in sleep. These are often messages from your galactic kin, dear ones. Pleiadian elders offering wisdom in gentle tones that soothe the soul, Arcturian healers balancing your energy with golden light that mends fractures, Andromedan guides expanding your vision to see beyond the veil, revealing truths that await your remembrance. Step into nature's embrace whenever you can. Walk barefoot on soft grass, feeling the earth's pulse sync with your own heartbeat, grounding you in her stability, her love. Hug a tree, letting its ancient strength infuse your being with calm resilience, its roots reminding you of your own. Sit by a river or ocean, allowing the water's rhythm to wash away tension, to amplify your light with its ceaseless flow, its song of surrender and renewal. Seek out your tribe on platforms like X or communities like Divine Cosmos on YouTube, where you can share your experiences, your sightings, your dreams, your knowings. Validate your truths with others who feel the same cosmic call, and grow alongside a family of light who see you, who know you, who love you as you are. Your story, no matter how small it seems, inspires those around you, igniting their own remembrance, their own awakening. Before you rest each night, set a simple yet powerful intention. I release all that no longer serves my highest good. Visualize a violet flame sweeping through your energy field, dissolving heavy emotions, outdated patterns, dense energies, leaving you clear, radiant, and free to shine as the star being you are, unburdened by the weight of the past. Your light is magnetic, beloved, a subtle, irresistible force that stirs awakening in others without effort, without strain, without need for words. A friend might suddenly question a long-held belief after a conversation with you, their mind opening like a flower to new possibilities, their heart softening to the truth you carry. A colleague might seek deeper meaning after witnessing your calm amid chaos, drawn to the peace you radiate like a beacon. A child might ask about the stars with wide-eyed wonder after feeling your presence, their soul recognizing the cosmic spark you share, the stardust that binds you. You need not preach or persuade. Your energy plants seeds of remembrance, seeds that bloom in divine timing, nurtured by the Creator's infinite love. We at Divine Cosmos affirm with unwavering certainty. Every step you take to heal yourself, to clear your shadows, to embrace your light sends shockwaves of love and transformation across the planet, rippling through the collective consciousness like a wave of grace, lifting all in its gentle embrace. Trust the power of your unseen impact, dear ones, for it weaves into the fabric of humanity's ascent, a thread of gold in a tapestry of awakening that spans the globe, the galaxy, the universe. These challenges you face are not random, beloved. They are soul lessons, sacred initiations accelerating your growth, your mastery, your evolution into the fullness of who you are meant to be, a being of light standing tall in your divine power. Financial strain might arise not to break you, but to teach you that true abundance flows from within, from the wellspring of your divine essence, not from the fleeting measures of wealth imposed by a fading world. Money is but energy, and you are a master of energy, capable of manifesting all you need through intention and trust. A conflict in a relationship might surface not to divide, but to reveal the strength of healthy boundaries, empowering you to stand in your truth with love and dignity, to honor yourself as you honor others. Global unrest, wars tearing at the fabric of peace, environmental crises crying for your care, societal shifts shaking the foundations of old paradigms, mirrors the collective shadows begging for your light, urging you to shine brighter, to radiate more fiercely, to embody the love that heals all wounds. Each hurdle is a call to rise, to transmute pain into purpose, to forge fear into faith, to weave discord into harmony. We at Divine Cosmos gently ask, what challenge feels most present in your life right now, tugging at your heart or testing your spirit with its intensity? How can you meet it with love, with grace, turning it into a gateway for your own evolution, a stepping stone to the stars, a testament to your resilience and light? The new Earth is not a distant land or a physical relocation, dear ones. It is a frequency, a 5D state of consciousness defined by love, unity, and abundance, and the first wave of this timeline shift is cresting now, washing over you with transformative power that rewrites the very essence of your reality, aligning you with the divine order of creation. This is a pivotal moment, a turning point of cosmic significance where you align with a path of higher vibration, dissolving the old 3D realities of fear, separation, and scarcity that have long dominated human experience like a heavy shroud, clouding your vision of the truth. Timelines are like rivers flowing through the vast expanse of possibility, each branch representing a unique sequence of events, a unique unfolding shaped by the choices you make. Individually with every thought, every action, every intention, and collectively as a humanity standing at the crossroads of destiny, poised to choose love over fear, unity over division, light over shadow. The 3D timeline, characterized by competition that pits soul against soul, lack that breeds despair and desperation, and disconnection that isolates you from the divine unity of all things, fades into the mists as you consciously choose the new Earth's branch, a path vibrant with harmony, cooperation, and limitless potential, a path illuminated by the light of your own awakening, a path you walk with purpose and grace. This shift transforms the very way you perceive and experience reality. Beloved, unveiling a world that shimmers with new life, new meaning, new joy, a world that reflects the radiance of your soul. Imagine waking one morning to find the colors around you, flowers blooming in gardens, skies stretching above, faces of those you love, shimmering with a vibrancy you hadn't noticed before, as if the veil of density has lifted to reveal their true essence, their divine spark. The air carries a lightness that lifts your spirit to the heavens, a freshness that fills your lungs with hope, with possibility. A profound, unshakable peace anchors your soul no matter the circumstances, a stillness that whispers of your eternal nature, your connection to the infinite. Relationships deepen, rooted in compassion, mutual respect, and a shared journey toward light rather than conflict or need. Differences that once sparked division now bloom into opportunities for growth, for understanding, for love, as you see the divine in every soul, every heart. Your approach to health becomes holistic, honoring the sacred interplay of body, divine cosmos, mind, and spirit. Nutrition becomes a celebration of Earth's universe. Each by ancient wisdom to celestial mysteries, movement becomes a dance with your own journey beyond the stars, a joyful expression of life. Rest becomes a communion with your soul's renewal, a sacred pause to integrate and align. The goals you pursue align with your truest purpose, reflecting values that uplift not just yourself but the collective whole, dreams of service, of creation, of connection that ripple outward to heal, to inspire, to unite. In this 5D state, you are no longer a passive observer, no longer a victim of circumstance. You step into your power as a co-creator, shaping your reality with intention, with love, with the radiant will of your divine essence, crafting a world that reflects the beauty within you. We at Divine Cosmos, echoing Sheldon Neidle's luminous vision, describe the transition from 3D to 5D as moving from a dimly lit room, shadowed by fear, cluttered with illusion, confined by limitation, into the radiant clarity of sunlight, where all is seen, all is known, all is loved with a depth that transforms everything. In the third dimension, fear has been the driving force, a relentless current pulling you under, stress over money gnawing at your peace like a relentless tide, eroding your trust in abundance. Regrets about the past chaining you to guilt and shame, anchoring you to moments that no longer exist. Dread of the future clouding your vision with a fog of uncertainty, stealing the joy of the now. Life in 3D often feels like a struggle for survival, a cycle of external pressures, social expectations demanding conformity, cultural norms enforcing separation, the illusion of scarcity convincing you there is never enough love, enough joy, enough light to go around, keeping you tethered to routines that drain your spirit, relationships that dim your shine, jobs that no longer resonate with the song of your soul. But as you step into 5D, beloved, the lens shifts with breathtaking beauty, like a sunrise banishing the night. Fear gives way to love, and a simple yet profound question emerges from the stillness. What could go right? Scarcity transforms into abundance, a deep knowing that the universe is infinitely generous, that there is more than enough for all to thrive, enough love to fill every heart, enough joy to light every path, enough light to banish every shadow. Separation dissolves into unity, revealing the deep interconnectedness of every being, every breath, every heartbeat. A web of life where you are both thread and weaver, both spark and flame, both creator and creation. This transition is not a passive drift, dear ones. It requires your active participation, your sacred choice to step into the light, a willingness to confront and release the shadows that tether you to 3D with a courage that shines like the stars, a bravery that echoes through the cosmos. Shadow work becomes your holy task, peeling back layers of fear, doubt, and limiting beliefs. Those insidious whispers of "I'm not enough," "I must struggle to succeed," "I am alone in this vast universe," that have kept you bound in cycles of smallness, cycles that were never your truth. When a trigger arises, an argument that stings with old wounds, a wave of anxiety that crashes over you, a moment of insecurity that grips your heart, pause, beloved. Breathe deeply into your center, feel the earth beneath you holding you steady, and ask, what part of me wants to be seen, to be held, to be healed? How can I meet this with love instead of resistance, with compassion instead of judgment, with light instead of shadow? This gentle inquiry, this sacred act of turning inward, dissolves the ego's grip with a softness that belies its power, freeing your higher self to shine through like sunlight breaking through clouds, radiant and whole. Galactic light codes, beamed from the Federation and Ashtar command with infinite love, amplify this process. Tingling sensations in your limbs like a dance of stardust scattering across your skin, a warmth blossoming in your chest like a flower opening to the dawn, sudden clarity piercing through mental fog like a beacon in the night. These are signs of your DNA awakening, rewiring to hold more light, to embody more of your celestial truth, to align with the frequency of the new earth. If the intensity overwhelms, rest your body as you would cradle a child. Sip pure water to cleanse and renew your cells. Visualize a violet flame clearing density from your field and a golden light filling you with peace, with strength, with the radiant essence of who you are. These are not mere physical reactions, dear ones. They are energetic upgrades, aligning you with the new Earth's frequency, preparing you to stand as a pillar of light in this glorious shift, a beacon for others to follow. Synchronicities become your guides in this sacred transition, subtle yet powerful markers of alignment that weave through your days like threads of gold, stitching your reality into the divine tapestry of creation. The clock flashes 11:11 just as you think of your purpose, a silent affirmation from the universe that you are on the right path. A chance meeting delivers the exact wisdom you sought, as if orchestrated by unseen hands, a conversation that feels like destiny. A book falls into your hands, perhaps stumbled upon in a dusty shop or gifted by a friend, with answers you didn't know you needed until the words leapt off the page, resonating with your soul like a long-forgotten song. Your intuition sharpens, a quiet inner voice growing louder, clearer, guiding you with precision and trust, like a compass forged of starlight pointing you home, unwavering in its truth. Relationships transform with a beauty that takes your breath away. Where once differences sparked division, they now offer opportunities for growth, for curiosity, for connection. What once felt like barriers become bridges, invitations to see the divine in another's eyes, to recognize the spark you share. We at Divine Cosmos invite you to ponder, to feel, to ask. Have you noticed these synchronicities weaving through your days, threading your path with meaning, guiding you like stars in the night? How do they nudge you toward your higher path, toward the truth of who you are, toward the destiny you are here to claim? As this first wave of the 5D timeline shift surges forth with unstoppable grace, a tidal wave of disclosure gathers momentum, poised to crest through 2025 and beyond, washing away the illusions that have clouded your vision for centuries, revealing the truth of your place in the cosmos. Governments may soon release long-withheld UAP footage, grainy images of craft dancing across your skies giving way to undeniable proof of contact, high-definition visuals capturing ships that shimmer with otherworldly light, moving in ways that defy your physics and awaken your wonder. Scientists might unveil free energy devices, tapping into zero-point fields to power homes and cities without cost or pollution. A technology that echoes the ancient wisdom of your star kin, Lemuria's crystal grids, Atlantis' Merkaba craft, and promises a world unshackled from lack, a world where abundance flows like the rivers of Eden. Historians could rewrite timelines with a courage that matches your own, integrating star maps from Sumerian clay tablets, etched with a precision that aligns with Orion, Pleiades, Sirius, or Dogon oral traditions recounting Syrian visitors who gifted knowledge of stars unseen. into a narrative that acknowledges humanity's cosmic origins, a story that honors your place among the stars, your role as co-creators of a galactic community. We at Divine Cosmos see this as a sacred unveiling, a dismantling of illusions that have shrouded your true nature, revealing the interconnected tapestry of life across the galaxy. A tapestry in which you are a vital, radiant thread, woven with purpose and love. Yet, with light comes resistance, beloved. A shadow cast by those tethered to the old ways, clinging to power with a desperation that cannot withstand the tide of truth now rising. Elites clutching control, institutions rooted in domination, skeptics clinging to outdated paradigms. These forces will push back, weaving disinformation to muddy the waters, to sow doubt where clarity seeks to bloom. Media might frame extraterrestrials as threats, conjuring tales of invasion to stoke fear, reviving Cold War narratives to keep you divided. Scientists could dismiss evidence with rigid logic that crumbles under scrutiny, clinging to models that no longer explain the anomalies flooding your skies. Leaders may deny what shines in plain sight, their words hollow against the weight of your knowing, their authority fading as truth asserts itself. The Galactic Federation, through their message shared by Divine Cosmos, warns of fabricated claims, allegations of violence or conflicts involving their ships. Emphasizing their nonviolent stance, their interventions aim solely at preventing harm, targeting only weaponry that threatens large-scale destruction, never humanity itself. This is where your discernment becomes your strength, dear ones. A gift honed by your awakening, a blade of light forged in the fires of your journey. Tune into your heart, your sacred center. Does a message uplift and unite, resonating with the frequency of love, of truth, of oneness? Or does it sow fear and division, pulling you back into the density of 3D? Trust this inner compass. It cuts through the noise like a beacon, guiding you with unerring precision through the storm. Your role is not to battle or convince, not to wrestle with shadows, but to hold steady. A calm anchor radiating peace amid chaos, a lighthouse guiding others through the waves with your unwavering light. For some, this disclosure will shatter deeply held worldviews, beliefs crumbling like sandcastles before the tide. A lifetime's foundation shaken by the realization that Earth is not alone, that galactic neighbors have watched, waited, loved you through the ages with a patience that mirrors the Creator's own. Learning this may spark grief, a mourning for the simplicity of a smaller world, a world without the vastness now revealed. Anger, a betrayal felt toward those who hid the truth, who kept you in the dark. Disbelief, a clinging to the familiar even as it slips away, a refusal to see what shines before them. Others will feel a surge of relief, a joyous validation of the quiet intuitions they've carried like treasures in their hearts. Whispers now shouted from the rooftops, truths now undeniable. The Galactic Federation's message highlights this moment of awakening, the aha moment. That sudden flash of understanding and clarity when everything becomes clear, when the pieces of the puzzle fall into place, when you realize you are not alone in the universe, that you never have been. As a light worker, as a starseed, you stand as a pillar of compassion, a sanctuary of light, listening without judgment, offering a safe harbor for those navigating these waves of revelation, holding space for their grief, their wonder, their transformation. Your peace, your grounded presence, invites others to process, to question, to grow at their own pace, in their own time, trusting that the truth will find its way. We at Divine Cosmos whisper with quiet power. Your vibration speaks louder than any words, dear ones. Shine brightly, fiercely, lovingly, and the truth will bloom in hearts ready to receive it, like flowers turning toward the sun. The evidence fueling this disclosure is already breaking through the cracks of suppression. A flood of light spilling into view with a force that cannot be contained. A tide that lifts all boats. Leaked emails from John Podesta's 2016 files casually mention extraterrestrial disclosure, buried amid political noise yet gleaming with promise. A breadcrumb leading to a feast of truth. NATO whistleblower Bob Dean shared classified UFO photos. Images of Federation ships hovering with silent majesty, their forms both familiar and alien. His voice a clarion call silenced by secrecy but echoing in your collective soul, a reminder of what you've always known. Military insiders whisper of bases on the Moon, Mars, even Saturn's rings, claims that resonate with Sheldon Idle's channels of a galaxy alive with cooperation, portal to uncovering with life, with love, of a galaxy that includes you. From ancient wisdom, users post raw UAP footage, embark on a journey beyond the stars, triangles hovering in defiance of gravity, lights weaving patterns that speak of intelligence, of purpose. Alongside eyewitness tales that weave a shared narrative, a chorus of knowing that rises above the din, a symphony of awakening. Pop culture plants seeds of readiness. Films like Contact weaving tales of cosmic connection that stir the soul. Avatar dreaming of harmony with nature and beyond. Games like Mass Effect inviting you to step into a galaxy of unity, of diversity, of hope, softening minds for the reality now dawning with breathtaking clarity. The Galactic Federation's message, delivered through Divine Cosmos, points to a U.S. Congress hearing set for November 13, 2024, where new whistleblower testimony will mark the beginning of a domino effect, a cascade of revelations leading to full, open contact with the people of Earth. A moment when the veil falls completely, and you stand face to face with your starry kin. Your task, beloved, is to see these signs, to feel their truth in your bones, to share them through the lens of love, amplifying the awakening with every step, every word, every heartbeat, knowing that you are part of this cosmic unfolding. The Federation's message reveals the catalyst for this shift, a significant change in humanity's collective consciousness, propelled by intense solar flares and spikes in the Schumann resonance, Earth's electromagnetic heartbeat, elevating your vibrations to a more awakened state, sparking questions in minds once closed, igniting curiosity where apathy once reigned. These cosmic events, documented by scientists monitoring solar activity and geomagnetic fields, are not random. They are divine orchestration, bathing your planet in plasmatic waves that reconfigure your light body, integrate your monadic essence, and align you with higher timelines. The Federation notes an increase in aha moments, those profound revelations spreading like wildfire, where individuals realize their place in a universe teeming with life, their connection to a family that spans galaxies. They are increasing their presence in your skies, making ships more visible, orbs glowing softly, triangles gliding silently, lights pulsing in patterns that call to your soul, bypassing government secrecy to reveal themselves directly to you, trusting your readiness to see, to know, to embrace. They emphasize their non-violent nature, intervening only to prevent large-scale harm, targeting weaponry with precision to protect, never to destroy, their actions guided by love and service to the divine plan. This transformation ripples across every facet of existence, reshaping both the personal and the global in profound, interconnected ways that herald the new Earth's birth with a beauty that takes your breath away. Environmentally, the new Earth timeline ushers in a renaissance of sustainability, a shift beyond incremental fixes to a deep, collective commitment to healing your planet with a love that mirrors her own, a love that flows from the heart of creation. Efforts surge toward renewable energy. Solar fields bloom across deserts like flowers of light, their panels glistening under the sun, capturing its boundless energy. Wind turbines spin in harmony with the breeze, their blades a dance with the breath of the earth, powering homes and dreams without a whisper of smoke. Tidal generators harness the ocean's rhythm, turning waves into currents of possibility. Reforestation projects take root with a fervor that speaks of renewal, green canopies reclaiming land once scarred by industry, their leaves whispering of a future where humanity and nature dance as one, where balance is restored. Sustainable agriculture blossoms, farms weaving biodiversity into their cycles, crops rotating with the seasons like a cosmic wheel, soil enriched with compost and care rather than depleted by chemicals. A return to the wisdom of your ancestors who knew the earth as a living partner, a giver of life. This is humanity awakening as caretakers, a realization that Earth's health mirrors your own, aligning with the 5D frequency of balance, reverence, and unity with all life, a frequency that Divine Cosmos celebrates as the heartbeat of the new Earth. Societally, the shift births a movement toward unity and equality, core pillars of the new Earth that rise like towers of light from the ashes of division, shining with the promise of a world reborn. Social justice gains momentum. Voices once silenced rise in chorus, demanding dignity for all. Their song a call that echoes through the ages, dismantling barriers of race, class, creed, or origin. Inclusivity weaves into the fabric of communities, dissolving old divides with a gentleness that belies its power. Neighbors become family, strangers become kin, each soul seen, each soul honored, each soul woven into the whole. Collective well-being becomes the measure of progress, replacing outdated metrics of power or profit with a vision of thriving that lifts every heart, every spirit, every dream. These changes are not mere adjustments to structure. They are an evolution of consciousness, a turning away from the discord of separation toward a shared humanity that celebrates every spark of the divine. A shift divine cosmos heralds with joy, with hope, with unwavering faith in your potential to create a world of light. Technology races forward with a brilliance that dazzles, a double-edged sword now wielded for connection, for growth, for the good of all, guided by the wisdom of the heart. Artificial intelligence evolves to enhance, not replace. Human potential, bridging gaps in education with knowledge freely shared across digital platforms. In healthcare with diagnostics and treatments tailored to the soul's needs. Its algorithms a mirror of the mind's infinite capacity when guided by love, by intention, by service. Virtual realms unite people across continents, fostering a global village that resonates with 5Ds interconnectedness. Friends laughing across oceans through holographic calls. Ideas sparking across borders in real-time collaborations. Hearts beating as one in shared dreams of a better world. Innovations in energy and communication amplify sustainability. Solar grids powering cities with clean, limitless light, quantum networks linking minds without a trace of division, blockchain systems ensuring transparency and trust in every exchange. Offering tools to live lightly on the earth, to live brightly in spirit. Used mindfully with intention and heart, this technology becomes a conduit for expanding consciousness, aligning with the higher frequencies now bathing your planet in their radiant glow. A gift divine cosmos celebrates as a bridge to the stars, a testament to your creativity and light. You drive these shifts, beloved, both within your own sacred being and without, in the world you touch with your light, in the reality you shape with your choices. Personally, expect a season of profound inner growth that unfolds like a flower reaching for the sun, its petals stretching toward the light of truth. Old habits, procrastination that stalls your dreams, self-criticism that dims your shine, clinging to comfort that keeps you small, fall away like dry leaves, making space for passions that ignite your soul with a fire that cannot be quenched. Meditation to deepen your stillness, to connect with the silence where your higher self speaks with clarity and love. Art to express your essence, to paint your truth in colors that sing, in words that soar, in melodies that heal. Service to uplift others, to pour your light into the world with hands open and heart wide, knowing that every act of kindness ripples forever. Emotional tides may swell, tears or laughter bubbling up as you release old wounds, each drop a cleansing, each chuckle a liberation, each feeling a step toward wholeness. Vivid dreams might paint stars, capes, or symbols, guiding your path with images that linger like memories of home, like messages from the stars. Bursts of energy could propel you forward with a vigor that surprises you, followed by restful lulls as your body integrates these sacred upgrades with a gentleness that honors its journey, its sacred role as a vessel for your light. Ground yourself in nature. Barefoot walks on dew-kissed grass, the rustle of leaves overhead like a lullaby, the scent of earth grounding you in the now, or journal these insights, letting intuition be your compass, your pen a bridge between worlds, your words a map of your awakening. We at Divine Cosmos affirm, your growth is not solitary. It lifts the collective, a single candle sparking a wildfire of light that spreads across the earth, across the stars, igniting hearts and minds with the promise of what's possible. To align with this first wave, embrace tools that anchor and elevate your being with a simplicity that belies their power, tools gifted by the stars and rooted in the earth. Sit in meditation, visualizing golden light streaming from the stars to Earth's core, threading through you like a river of radiance. Chant Om softly, its resonance tuning you to cosmic harmony, its vibration a song that aligns your cells with the divine, harmonizing body, mind, and soul. Ground your energy with bare feet on soil, picturing roots sinking deep into the earth, drawing up stability, strength, love. Hold a quartz crystal in your hands, its clarity amplifying your intent, its facets reflecting the light within you, its structure a mirror of the sacred geometry that underpins creation. Practice mindfulness, immersing in the now. Savor the warmth of your morning tea as it kisses your lips, the melody of birdsong as it dances through the air, the rhythm of your breath as it flows like a tide, releasing worry to embrace peace, releasing fear to embrace presence, releasing doubt to embrace trust. Affirm your truth daily, speaking to your soul with words of power. I am love. I am abundance. I am unity. Rewiring old beliefs into radiant empowerment, building a foundation of light within that nothing can shake. Connect with your tribe. Share your journey on X. Engage with Divine Cosmos on YouTube. Your voice weaving into a chorus of awakening. Your story a spark that ignites others. Your presence a gift that binds you to a family of light stretching across the globe, across the stars. The Galactic Federation's message, shared through Divine Cosmos, offers specific tools for this alignment. Activation codes 679.572.1, 99.2.639, 639, 12,401. Numerical frequencies designed to activate your original blueprint, to facilitate timeline transitions, to align you with the highest possibilities. Speak them aloud. Meditate on them. Let their vibrations resonate within you, unlocking dormant potentials, aligning your energy with the new earth. Declare with conviction, I am ready to experience the highest possible timeline, releasing beliefs of dependency on money, on others, on external validation, and affirming your sovereignty. I am an independent being, perpetually connected to and nourished by the source. Welcome to Divine Cosmos. I am your one portal with the to uncovering the secrets affirmations of the universe, rooted in the Federation's guidance, ancient wisdom to celestial mysteries, emerging realities into a path of positive change today, delightful surprises, and miraculous events that enrich your soul, as Commander J promises, a path where separation ceases and unity prevails. Ancient portals reactivated across your planet, sacred sites like Giza, Uluru, Machu Picchu, Stonehenge are merging realities, stabilizing Earth's frequencies, forming a protective barrier as the Federation, Arcturians, Pleiadians, Andromedans, and Lyrans guard this transition. Their ships, thousands strong, surround Earth, motherships glowing with consciousness, scout craft twinkling like stars. Look up at the night sky, call upon them with love, and they will make themselves seen, as they promise, their presence a confirmation of your bond. Your recognition, your love, fuels this shift, raising awareness, manifesting a reality where you walk with your starry kin as guides, as friends, as family. This journey reshapes every facet of existence. Environmentally, sustainability becomes a sacred vow. Solar fields powering villages, reforestation healing scars, eco-farming honoring Earth's cycles. Societally, unity and equality bloom, justice dismantling oppression, inclusivity weaving communities, well-being guiding progress. Technology serves connection, AI enhancing potential, virtual realms uniting hearts, innovations sustaining life. Personally, you shed old patterns, embrace passions, meditation grounding you, art expressing you, service uplifting you, while emotional tides and vivid dreams integrate upgrades. Ground, journal, trust intuition. Imagine a world without borders, technology healing, humanity hand in hand with cosmic kin. Your destiny, shaped by kindness, truth, love. Millions awaken, weaving light. The Federation, Ash to command. Allies walk with you, their love a heartbeat. Nidal's words ring. Miracles abound. You are the miracle igniting dawn. Shine, your light writes a starry saga. Beloved, you are a divine spark, chosen for now. These truths, ascension, galactic kin, your mission call you to rise. Nurture light, heal shadows, radiate love. Your transformation uplifts all. Divine Cosmos whispers, you are never alone, woven in every breath, heartbeat, dream. The future is a canvas. You paint a radiant story shining forever.